Okay, Assalamualaikum and good morning everyone. I'm Miss Wadiha. Okay, for today's lesson, we are going to do reading skill. So, I would like everyone to refer to your Pulse to textbook, page 68. Okay, our topic for today would be all about pocket money. This is our vocab for today. Pocket money. What do you think pocket money means? Pocket money is a small amount of money suitable for minor expenses. Expenses such as buying chocolates, buying magazines, maybe a little bit of like makeups or clothes. It's small expenses, meaning to say you don't have, it is not enough to use the money to buy a house, to support a family. It's a small money. Okay. So another vocab that we are going to focus today is odd jobs. Normally, we do odd jobs at home. Okay. What does odd jobs mean? Okay. Odd jobs mean casual or like small jobs. Normally, we could say repairing things or cleaning things. Like, for example, at home, you would do some cleaning if your mother asks you to do it, or maybe your father asks you to wash the car. Okay, that is what we call as odd jobs. Normally, it's about repairing things or cleaning things. Okay, it's all about pocket money. We are going to do some uh, a magazine article reading. So before that, let's look at this girl. She said something. Doing odd jobs around the house is a great way to earn extra money. So extra money refers to pocket money. Okay, looking at our magazine article here, where do British teenagers get their money from? Okay, where do British teenagers get their money from? Okay, this symbol here is a symbol for pound. For Malaysia, our money symbol would be RM. Okay, for Malaysia, let me write it for you. Our money symbol would be RM. That is for Malaysia. But for British, they will use pound. Okay, but for British, they will use pound. Okay, can we look at this pie chart here? Where do these British people get their money? Where do British teenagers get their money? Again, let me highlight to you guys the word teenagers. You are now teenagers. You are not kids, and you are not kids anymore. You are not children anymore. You are now teenagers. Teenagers ranges between age 12 to 18, I guess. Okay, so 12 to 18, 13 to 18 is what we call as teenagers. Okay, now you are in that group now. You are the teenagers. Remaja in Bahasa Melayu. So now let's look at the pie chart. Where do British teenagers get their money from? Okay, looking from the pie chart here, 20% of the money came from Saturday jobs. Okay, look at the star here, Saturday jobs. What does Saturday jobs refer to? Okay, here, many British children over the age of 13. Okay, over the age of 13. So over means past age of 13 have got Saturday jobs. On Saturday, they work, okay, in places like shops or sports centers, okay? Now, what about the 10% here? 10%, the money came from, oh, I'm so sorry. Oh, yeah, odd job earning. Okay, odd job earning. Look at the star here. What does odd job earning means? Okay, parents and neighbors. Neighbors, people who live around you. So people who live next to you, we call them as neighbors. Or in Bahasa, we call them as jiran. Okay, pay some children to do odd jobs. They pay the children. Okay, they pay the children. Sorry. They pay the children. Okay, let me do it again. Let me highlight it for you guys. Okay. Okay, so they pay the children to do odd jobs. The chores are, you see, chores means work that you do in the house, okay, such as doing the ironing, cutting the grass, or washing the car. Okay, good. Those are what we call as odd jobs. Now, what about this 10%? Where do the British teenagers get their money from? Okay, they will get the 10% of their money from presents. Okay, maybe their uncles or their aunts or maybe their cousins or their grandparents would give them some pocket money, or like for us in Malaysia, we do have celebration like Raya celebration, Hari Raya celebration. We have Chinese New Year, we have the Ang Pao. Okay, so maybe they would get the money from that. Okay, and then the majority of the money, the 60% of the money came from the parents. Obviously, you guys, teenagers are not independent yet. They depended on their parents, so 60% of the money came from the parents. Okay, can we look at this now? How do they spend their money? They here is referring to the teenagers, okay? Referring to the teenagers. Boys and girls spend two-thirds of their money, of their pocket money, on sweets and chocolates. Okay, that's a lot. Okay, two-thirds. Okay, what does two-thirds means? What does two-thirds mean? Okay, two-thirds is like, okay, two-thirds is 2/3, okay, two-thirds of it. So meaning to say a lot of it. A lot of their money are spent on what? Okay, they spend on um sweets and also chocolate. So they spend their money on sweets and also chocolate. Okay, girls buy more clothes, magazine, and cosmetics than boys. So this is normal. Okay, normally girls would prefer to buy accessories, okay, to beautify themselves. Okay, but this is the typical type of girl, but some girls would prefer to buy like comic books. It could happen, but this is for British teenagers. So girls buy more clothes, magazine, cosmetics than boys. Number three, boys might buy more food and drink, computer games, DVDs, and CDs than girls. Okay, than girls meaning to say compared to girls, boys prefer to buy food and drinks, computer games, DVDs, and CDs. Okay, girls does not really prefer to buy this kind of thing. They prefer to buy clothes, magazine, and cosmetics. Last, number four, girls spend 50% more on mobile phones than boys. Okay, from here we see that British teenagers, girls specifically, buys more spend more money on mobile phones compared to boys. Okay, interesting fact that. Okay, but I'm not sure about Malaysian teenagers. I guess all Malaysian teenagers spend a lot of money for their mobile phones, right? Especially for the internet access, all the games that you guys played. So I guess you guys use a lot of money uh, for mobile phones. Okay, now can we go to, wait, let me clear this one first, the two-tit. Okay, now can we go to the skill builder? Okay, expressing number as percentage or fractions. Okay, percentage is the one that you know. It's percentage means, sorry, this symbol. Okay, but fraction is this symbol. Maybe 1/2. Sorry, yeah, 1/2, I guess. Okay, that is what we call as fraction. Okay, the amount can be given as percentages. Percentages can be expressed in the following ways. Okay, 10%, a tenth. Okay, a 10%, a tenth. 25%, a quarter. Okay, when it's 25%, we call it as a quarter. 33% is a third. Okay, a third of it. Next one, 50%, a half. 75%, three quarters. 100% is all. So like for example, if I use fraction here, a 10 is 1 over 10. A quarter here means, okay, 1 over quarter, 1 over 4. Okay, it's a quarter. For a third, it's 1 over 3. Okay, so now a half. This is half. Okay, 3 quarter is 3 over 4. And obviously all is maybe 1. Okay, 1 over 1. You don't call it 1 over 1, but you call it as a whole lah. So 1 or 2 or what number you can discuss that. So these are what we call as fractions, and this is the percentage here. So 10% we call it as a tenth, 25 a quarter, 33% a third, 50% a half, 75% three quarter, 100% is all. You call that, okay? So I guess that is all for our reading today. Okay. In the Google form, I would like you to answer question 1 and question 2. Okay, please do this question in the Google form and make sure to submit it by today. I guess that's all for my reading today. Thank you for listening. Okay, happy answering the question. Thank you so much.